So, family, let's talk about masculine and feminine energy. What happened throughout the years and why I think the roles have changed. And because the roles have changed, that started the decline in pain and suffering for both the masculine, the yin, and the yang. Masculine energy is logical, is straightforward. The feminine energy is soft, nurturing, and a bit of like emotional, right? So, over the years, I'm not talking about man and woman, energies within us, the energies within us. Over the years, the roles have changed. Men have become emotional but not nurturing. They become logically emotional. Women have become nurturing, hard, and straightforward. The roles have changed because of economy, slavery, different things that forced women into the position of being the breadwinner, especially in the melanated communities and in the lower diasporic areas of the world. Man now wants to return, the masculine wants to return to its rightful position as the head. I'm not speaking about man and woman. I'm talking about masculine and feminine energies within us. The masculine energy, according to numerology and astrology and them kind of things, the masculine energy is supposed to be the head. We, as human beings, have both energy within us, the masculine and the feminine energy within us, and they're supposed to balance each other within us. I have masculine energy within me, and I have the feminine energy within me, and when it's balanced, you become peaceful, you become nurturing, you become intellectual, you become logical, depending on the situation that you're in. But if it's off balance and you become too masculine, you get chaos, you get wars, you get people creating laws to bring down a next person, you know. So over the years, women had to rely on their masculine energy because the masculine men, the men, were nowhere to be found. So women had to go out, find work, toil, provide for the family, nurture the family, be the breadwinner, and that in turn caused pain and suffering within the woman. They develop endometriosis, fibroids, cancer, all kind of different things, especially in the creative center of a woman, in the womb. A woman's creative center is in her womb. If it is blocked by being too masculine, you develop these kind of system in your area. And black women carry trauma within the womb because black women are very creative. Black women, because their energy and their emotional stability dependent on the creativity, or the creativity dependent on their creativity dependent on their emotional stability, the hormonal stability. So they have to come out of that masculine energy and step into the softness, into the nurturing side. Now I'm going to talk about man and woman. Man, when they become too soft. They step into the feminine energy. And they sit down. They don't do nothing. They expect everything to come to them. They expect woman to work for them. They expect 50-50. They expect these kind of things. That is the feminine energy that is chaotic within them. They have to balance that shit and take control. Woman need to sit back and let man take control. Not saying that you're docile, but you give them the thinking that they're in control. For instance, you're home, you open a jar, but you have your husband there. Call him. Let him open the jar. Let him feel the importance of being needed. That is the power within the masculine energy. The power to provide. The power to be there. To be the strong, protective thing within you. And the woman, you just pretend like you're so soft. That you're so cry. If you stomp, you to cry. Yes. That is the feminine energy. Man, no. They want 50-50. That is the feminine energy within that man. They want you to be in control and still not be in control. How you gonna want your woman to come up with the position that you need to be and still want her not to be? Makes no sense. So the feminine and the masculine energy needs to be balanced within everyone. And the male have the power in the muscles to handle heavy tasks. So, woman, we have to stop letting these men think that we are strong, independent women. We are, but we don't need them to know that. Not saying retire from your work, not saying don't do nothing, but let the man in the masculine position with the power to handle the heavy task. Be soft, be girly, be nurturing. Go back to your childhood days, be playful. Get the trauma out of your womb. Get the endometriosis out of your womb, the fibroids, the cancers, you know, all those things. That is trauma, generational trauma. Open up the hips. Open out them hips. Let out those trauma. Let the man feel like he's in control. Call him. Say, baby, I can't move this. Baby, can you open this? Baby, I'm so soft. Yeah. Let the man take the lead in household task, in outdoor task, in just being the masculine, but be docile like a little cat. Outsmart them intellectually, creatively.